explain to us about this generational kind of education and generational legacy that you're passing on as well.
Oh, wow. Yeah, happy to do that. So inside of our family, so we have 46 policies in our family banking system. And on each one of our 4 children, so Rebecca, my wife Rebecca, and I have 4 children under the age of 12. And they have all had policies in place on their lives as early as 16 days old. And the reason we're doing this is because no matter what's going on in the economy, no matter what's going on with interest rates or the real estate marketplace or the stock market, the process of banking goes on no matter what. And we can agree we're going to need the use of money for the rest of our lifetimes. And so if you contrast what we're doing with what maybe other families do financially, there's a big difference. Here's what it is. For families who are not controlling that banking function, they're earning money, so that money flows into a checking account at someone else's bank. I say that again, someone else's bank. The money sits there waiting for the family to pay their bills and to take care of all their personal financial overhead. Every time they spend money on the groceries, the fuel, the power bill, the property taxes, the car insurance, etc., that is a permanent transfer of money away from the family. You can't earn interest on that money again. You can't spend it again. It's not only a permanent transfer away from you, it's a permanent transfer away from every generation that comes after you. If you contrast that with the way we do things, we have a pool of financial value called cash values that's rising every single day, regardless of what's happening in the economy or the stock market. There's no viral pandemic that can take any of that growing pool of financial value away from us. And we access and utilize policy loans. We take advantage of the process of banking, but we control it in our family. So now the flow of capital is coming back, not flowing away.
Right.
It's coming back for my generation and for every generation that comes after me. And we know that these insurance policies have a death benefit thrown in for good measure. So when that day comes, and that day will come, when death occurs, and there's a tax-free windfall of money that comes back to the family to replenish everything in the system for the next generation.
Right.
But we have to teach the family how to be good stewards of capital. So we host an annual family banking meeting. And the kids are involved. And would you believe, Fong, the kids pick up on this much quicker than the adults?
For sure.
Because children have much higher neuroplasticity.
Yep.
That's why it's much easier for a child to learn a new language at a young age. And it's encouraged. So our children pick up on this. If you were to have a conversation with our kids, you'll hear them using language like, keep the money in the family. When we access a policy loan, we always repay it. We don't steal the peas. We always put the money back into the family banking system. So they're already reprogramming and making sure that they're hardwired to take this intergenerational transfer of wealth and be good stewards of that for the family. There isn't any money that leaves our family.